Hello and welcome to Rockstar Manager. I'm Dr. K, the management professor, and this episode is about customer satisfaction and customer relationships. If your customers aren't satisfied, you'll struggle to maintain your business. This episode will guide you through various ways to ensure that your CSAT scores are high and you want to build long-term relationships. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel by hitting the subscribe button down below and also with the notifications button so you'll see each time I post a new video. Now let's get started. Customer evaluations are your best friend. Learn to love them and you will learn so much about your customers. The first thing to note is that evaluations come in many forms: surveys, perceptions, word of mouth, and even by generational loyalty. And what I mean by that is that when you become an adult and you go to the store to buy toothpaste or laundry detergent, you're likely to purchase what you already grew up with. You already know the product. Think about how you evaluate a product. In general, it's a subconscious activity. Unless there's a form or survey in front of you, most evaluations are based on your expectations and either your experience or perceived performance. From there, you're going to make a relative comparison with both. If you had high expectations going in, but it didn't meet your expectations, odds are you won't be as satisfied as you expected. Or if you thought putting the product together would be simple and carefree as the instructions in the video that you saw, but it was several hours later and far from it, your customer satisfaction rating or CSAT rating won't be very high. As you can see, your expectations and the experience that you have carries a lot of weight in comparison to the actual product. It might be helpful to dive into the sources of expectations. The 5 major sources are your own personal experience, a friend or family member's advice, a reliable source on social media, marketing information, and lastly, a third party that you don't know, such as online ratings or reviews. One thing you may or may not recognize is that depending on the respect level that you have for the person who is giving their advice on the product, along with your motivation level, it may have a strong influence on your decision. For example, if you really want to purchase a product and someone who is terrible with their finances tell you, go ahead, splurge, buy it, that may not be the best decision, at least not at that moment. However, if you just needed anyone, to tell you to get it, to purchase it, and just a side note, if you can't pay for a product in full at the time of purchase, you probably shouldn't buy it unless you absolutely need it, but that's a side note. So now what you have, if you were on the fence, that same product and the splurge told you to get it, it may not be as important for you to purchase it at that time. Now let's flip the scenario. What if someone who you had the utmost respect for said, oh yeah, that's a great product at a great price. That's motivation to purchase the product. Sometimes the source matters more than you realize, so pay attention to your behaviors. Okay, now we'll leave the consumer side and go back to the marketer side. In general, marketers find that customers routinely evaluate the core purchase itself, which includes the quality, performance, material about the product, price, and even the store atmosphere and employees. Then there's the additional value that's brought: responsiveness to questions, meeting unique needs, competence, empathy, and the various other interpersonal aspects of a sale. We also know what drives customers crazy. I'll say it, but it will seem obvious to you. When frontline customers are incompetent or impolite, when an initial complaint wasn't handled very well, heaping insult or injury, or a purchase that was priced way too high. When this happens, customers are likely to switch brands altogether and complain to friends. And if it's really bad, expect to see a social media post. Beyond CSAT, marketers care about long-term criteria such as loyalty and customer relationship management, CRM. Customer lifetime value is a means of translating marketing efforts into financial results. CLV allows firms to match customer benefits to revenues and to ensure that each customer relationship remains profitable. Hopefully you have a better understanding about CSAT and the importance of maintaining a positive relationship with the customer. If you're interested in learning more about related topics, you can read Cengage's Marketing Management 5th edition, or find my books, Rockstar Manager from Theory to Practice, Mindset, a research-based approach to understanding motivation, or my latest book, Be Your Best You, the ultimate research-based guide to outstanding leadership. They can be purchased on Amazon and at most major retailers. Thank you for your time. Be your best you and be a rockstar manager.